So yeah, today we're gonna go over pretty much everything that includes all the stuff that you guys do with gymnastic skills wise. It won't be something like you guys can do, but it will be challenging because it's a lot of stuff where we don't really have in your guys' like usual training, but it's important that we can know that stuff so we can master the other skills. All right, so first thing we're gonna start is, if you guys can make a line, just the same thing. We're gonna warm up. We warm up too, we stretch. All right, first thing we're gonna do bear crawls, okay? So, but try to keep your legs straight, and your hands kind of funny when you walk, but it really stretches everything. The first step for learning how to walk in our hands, okay? So that's why I'm saying try to push your shoulders every time you do anything. Push your shoulders out, try to keep everything straight, okay? All right, so next one, I want to see if you guys can try to do this warm-up exercise. It's a Spider-Man push-up. So we're gonna go in a regular push-up position. We're gonna bring our knee to our elbow, and then we do the same thing with the other one, and we go down, just like Spider-Man. I hope you guys seen Spider-Man before, please. There you go. And take your time. It's just more like a corrective exercise. Just like a frog. Hands between our legs like this, like if you're squatting, I guess. And then you're gonna jump all the way to the top, and then you're gonna bend your knees when you're up there, okay? So we're gonna jump, and then down. Try to do your best on that one, okay?
Moving forward?
Yeah. Yeah, going forward. You don't have to do don't focus on how far you get, just how high you go. Because we don't have to do it all the way to the end. And bend your knees when you're on the top. Yeah, bend your knees, there you go. So hands to your side over here. We're gonna rotate our necks. Don't go too fast, because you'll get dizzy. And then to the other side. Get a deep stretch in your neck. All right, shoulders back. Lift them up, back. And then forward. All right, we're gonna hug our elbow. Switch it up. And you can combine that with some hip stretch too. All right, grab your hands over here. We're gonna go behind our heads. Try to push your head back so you can feel on your shoulder. And switch. All right. We're gonna reach all the way down, so try to open your legs a little more. Reach as far as you can. The lower you go on your straddles, the more you can touch the floor. There you go. Kind of like. All right, feet together. And we're gonna try to touch our toes. Keep your legs straight. If you can't reach, it's fine, just don't bend your knees. All right, so we're gonna sit down and we're gonna rock and roll. It's my favorite one. Back and forth. Make sure you're engaging your core in that, okay? So we're not using our legs to move here. So straddle. All right, try to reach to your toes. Come up. There you go. Feet together. Hollow body position, so it's pretty much without the pipe. Keep your feet together, right? I'm sure you guys been taught how to do this before, okay? So it's just mostly like a reminder. Feet together, you're gonna roll your hip forward. So it's like a small roll. So your hips are right here, and you're gonna roll them up. It's kind of like if you squeeze your butt, you'll feel that. It's gonna go forward, and then you're gonna squeeze your belly and your chest in, right? So you roll, squeeze your belly, chest in, your hollow. Okay, so your shoulders have to be touching your ears, okay? Try to stay as straight as you can. Straight arms. So that's the hollow position right there. Now, if we do this, which a lot of people try to do, we're just a pike, because then we're not engaging our core. We're engaging our hips, right? Okay, so we're gonna lay on the ground, grab the bar, shoulder, there you go. And we're gonna try to hold that hollow body position. You don't have to be so far from the ground, so if you look at me, I'm not that far from the ground, mostly just engaging my core, rolling my hips, chest, and all right, down. Every time I'm doing my workout, I always try to stay tight. Like I point my toes. I don't know if you guys seen it when I do like toes to the bar or handstands. It really helps because you're using all your muscles. When you just swinging in the bar or stuff like that, your body have no control, and that's why we get injured. And one of the main injuries on doing our kips to pull-ups is not bad at all. A lot of people criticize that. I kip most of the time. I used to kip all the time when I was doing my range routine. It's mostly learning how to do it. If we kip with our body loose, yes, we're gonna get hurt. And that's really not what we want in this sport. So today we're really gonna focus on mastering that hollow body position, so when we go and kip, our body's strong, okay? Because your body can bend. It's not gonna break, it's just you gotta control that, okay? So if we have that hollow body position, that would really help. All right, so we're gonna try to do it again, but now try to point your toes. Okay, I know you guys have shoes on, so it won't show, but it's mostly just engaging that muscle, okay? Everything, keep everything tight, squeeze your belly, your butt. Main thing, your butt is a great muscle. Main thing, we're gonna kind of like split it in two. I wanna see you guys just lifting your hips up. So squeeze your butt, okay? Point your toes, straighten your legs, and we're just gonna hold that for 15 seconds. And then we're just gonna do this one alone, and then we put them together, okay? So do your legs, your legs first. Lift them up. You guys can lay on the ground. Lay your back on the ground and your head too. Relax. Just do your legs. There you go. Point your toes, squeeze everything. Good. All right. I know that was 15 seconds, but it is pretty close. All right, now we're gonna do our upper body. So just relax your legs. You can squeeze them too if you want to. You just don't have to lift them, okay? So just lift your core up. Come up. You can hold the bar if you want. All right, good. Perfect. And then now we're gonna do 10 seconds just strictly going on a hollow. You can be here. A lot of people this helps because they don't back here it's kind of confusing, but you can go here and you can see your hands and you can see your position and you can push the shoulders forward. So try that. And we're gonna hold it as long as we can, mostly like 10 seconds. Good. All right. So we got that. So next thing we're gonna do, I wanna try to see if you guys can do our body. That thing makes me forget what I'm saying. So loud. All right, so we're gonna go in hollow body position again. We're gonna do hollow body rocks, okay? So over here, we're just gonna try to rock. I'm not expecting you guys to do it like perfect right away. It just gives you the sense of like moving. So when you're in the bar, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing hollow body rocks, okay? But it won't be as easy as here. So you can be here or here. Here is kind of a better way because you have more control of your hands. So it's pretty much just keeping that position and then using your core alone to move your body, right? And you try to do your best and breathe. It's just a small one. You don't have to rock that much. That way you don't end up lifting and piking your body. Good job. You can do a couple and then yeah. That's pretty good, guys. All right, that's perfect. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, and then after this we're gonna play a game. Because that's what we do. Gymnastics, we play games a lot, but they're hard. All right, so now we're gonna do our Superman position. This one is really important too, that we spend time, and I know you guys know you've done it before, but spending time on this at home and building that back strength, this is a great exercise for it. It really is the only thing that actually works for me. All right, so over here, we're gonna try to lift our chest up and then keeping that curve, okay? So you're a boat, pretty much, or a banana, or anything else that's rounded like that. And you hold that one, you're gonna be just on your belly, okay? So you're like a turtle right now, and you can't move. So you can do, oh, I'm gonna be saying a lot of, yeah.
Child.
Right, I coach a lot of kids, so it's like, oh, the pizza, squeeze it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so great stretch for that, okay? To start out with that, because you gotta get flexible before you do any arching. So you're gonna start out probably like here, but then if you stretch and you do this a little bit at home every day, it's really gonna improve your back flexibility. So we're gonna stretch over here real quick. And you can even lift, I know it looks funny, but you can even lift your leg because that engages a little more back stretch. That's why I'm saying do it at home. Because if you come here and you're like next to the barbell, like people are gonna be like, get out. So, yeah. All right, so we're gonna have our PVC pipe again, and we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good. All right, so if you guys want to stretch it out a little bit, because we're gonna do a game now, and it's called Superman Boat. Yeah. Yeah. Right. All right, so we don't have to start right away. You can take a minute, but pretty much the game is there's two shapes. I'm gonna be calling it randomly, and you guys gotta switch without touching the ground. If you touch the ground, you lose. Okay? So you're over here. This part might be a little too white, or yeah. Hopefully, you're here, and you say Superman, and I say boat, and you switch, but you don't touch your feet or your shoulders on the ground, because you'll lose, okay? So you can take your time, I won't be that fast. Just make sure you switch, be careful. All right, so we're gonna play like 3 rounds. All right.
He's like, oh, I won't hurt you guys. This is gonna be great.
Oh yeah, they used to make us do pencil rolls, which it was that all the way and then back. It was fun because it was like a race. So, oh yeah. So another thing, so you stay on your spot. So if you go Superman, go boat this way. Superman boat, just stay in that spot, okay? So you don't hit anybody. Okay. All right. So if you want to bring your bar wider, that's okay. And I'm gonna tell you later on why I'm always holding the bar like this. So that will be something that's gonna really help you guys too when you do your skills and bar, ranks, anything. All right, so I'm gonna deal with you guys so you don't say that I'm not being fair. All right, so everyone just start out, down position over here. All right. All right, we're gonna go on Superman in 1, 2, 3. Superman, boom. Superman. There you go, good job guys. Boat. Superman boat. All right, and then rest. All right, who's out? It was the pipe, that's too wide. All right. One more. Make sure you're breathing, okay? All right. Okay? We're gonna start on the boat. All right, Superman. Boat. Superman. Boat. Boat. Superman. Boat. 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 Superman. All right, good. Because you guys are tough. You're like, I'm not losing. Right? All right. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh my God. Okay, so we're just gonna put our hands down here and we're gonna work on this progression. So if you guys can put your toes down like this, I'm gonna go this way so you can see. You're gonna put your toes down, you're gonna hollow your body again, right? And you're gonna push your shoulders and head up. Not like this or down here. We're just gonna have like a regular handstand push, like a handstand, push-up position. And we're gonna hollow, push your shoulders, up, or down, up. And that's how we're gonna start our handstand positioning, okay? Because that same position you're gonna do on the wall. The only difference is that your hands are gonna be here, shoulders, but same thing. After that, if you guys, I'm sure you guys, most of you have done some handstands before, even on the wall or so it's not terrible. We can, okay, so we're gonna position our hands on the ground and we're gonna walk up the wall and we're gonna get as close as we can. Get a little view there. All right, so we're gonna stretch up as much as we can. We can drop and push, drop, push. So that's pretty much what I want. If you guys can get as close as you can to the wall, and then we're gonna work on dropping shoulders, pushing, okay? So that position is really gonna help understand why we have to push, okay? All right, so if you guys wanna grab a spot on the wall, or you can take turns. So first thing is just we're gonna hold our hollow body position on our push-up position. So we're gonna hold that 10 seconds. Hi. A little something for the camera. All right. So just regular push-up position, and then we're just gonna lift. That's what we call the mat cat position. Because you can't tell kids that that's hollow body. They're like, what? So that's the mat cat. So I don't know if you've ever seen a mat cat, but that's how they look like you guys right now. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Just make sure your butt stays down. The only thing you're doing is squeezing your butt and staying hollow. You roll your hips and hollow. So that way you don't like start lifting or down. All right. Now if you guys can try, you can do like half of the group first and then half of the other group. So that way you guys, if you were to fall, you don't fall on each other. And then drop your shoulders, push up and down. Make sure you're breathing, okay? And keep everything engaged. And when you're done, you can come down. Just do like a couple. We're shooting to do 4 or 6 reps of each exercise. So that way, when I say you guys go up, because I'm pretty bad at that, I'll let you be there all day. But so you can come down. Yeah. All right.
It's harder to focus on using your shoulders than bending your arms.
Right. Yeah. Another thing, guys, try to lock your shoulders. That's all right. Try to lock your shoulders and your arms. That's the main thing too. Get it as close to your ears as possible. And then you guys can come down when you're done. 4 to 6 reps. Mostly what we're looking for is trying to understand how to like push. So where we're not dropping our shoulders when we're doing handstand walks or handstand push-ups, we're not dropping. We're here. And every time we're done, we finish there, okay? It just makes it stronger. And also keeping your body straight. Make sure you squeeze everything, every single muscle, because that's really gonna help you have control. And it's kind of like how I see it is that your body weights more when you don't squeeze your body, when your body is not engaged. If you're just swinging on the bar and your legs are like everywhere, your body's gonna be heavy because you don't know where you're going, right? And that's why it causes injuries. All right, next thing, I want to see if you guys can try to do. Have you guys ever done a cartwheel as a kid or maybe? Never. Okay, that's fine. So that's okay. What we're gonna work on is going over here. So we're gonna go in a lunge position. You guys done this one, right? And then we're gonna put one hand down. So we're gonna go with our legs. If you're righty or lefty, you can go either way. It's fine. So we're gonna go as close as we can to the wall. We're gonna put our hands down and we're gonna try to kick this leg. We're just gonna kick this leg up here and try to caught it on the wall, right? So pretty much here. And try to hold that. Nah, just showing up, sorry. No, you don't have to do that. All right, so just a little something, you know. So yeah, just go as slow as you can, because the lower you go, the easier it is, because you're closer to the ground. So go over here. You're gonna position your hand, and if you can't reach it, just jump to it. You have a wall, so just make sure you don't forget you have a wall, so you can put your legs on it, okay? So you don't fall forward. So try to do that. We're gonna work by steps. So a couple of you come in, and we're just gonna be like on the wall here, right? Like you're in timeout. This is a timeout exercise. There you go. And then what we're gonna do is go in lunge position over here. We're looking that way. There you go. You don't have to be as close. I'm just close because I like the wall. All right. Sorry. All right. So we're gonna go over here, and I want you guys to have this position over here. Like your hand's gonna be ready to touch the ground, and you're gonna kick your leg up to the wall. Kick your leg up to the wall.
I'm fucking scared. Scared, bro.
There you go. There you go. It's mostly because we think we're gonna. You have the wall over here, so think of that as a spotter. Okay. If not, I can spot you. It's mostly known because when we do handstand walks, I know you guys usually go here and you jump to it, right? It's like over here, and then you guys do handstand push-ups. That's just another way to get into it. But we can work on that, or let's try it again. If you guys can't do it, we can work on something else. For sure. Oh, you're fine. We're gonna get this. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. I'm just trying to help out with the breakdancing skills, you know. All right. So we can focus on another one. So everyone, you're gonna do them now, but we're gonna do it the other way. I know you guys go facing that way, right? Face out. Okay. So over here, I just want you to walk your feet up, and I want you to do variations. So you're gonna do split handstand push-ups, or you can do close handstand push-ups, and then if you can do like away from the wall handstand push-ups, just start with the easiest one you guys have ever done, okay? But do it this way instead of the other way. The reason why is because when we do handstands this way, your back bends a lot because you're really far from the wall. Even if you're close to the wall, you're gonna be far. So that doesn't help with the handstand shape. So this way you're closer, and you have to open more in your handstand, okay? When you do handstand push-ups. So we can try that real quick. I'll show you one more time. If you guys want to come to the wall, I'll do it with you guys.
Do a strict handstand push-up, you want to just like hold those positions?
Yeah, we'll do a handstand push-up. We're just gonna walk our feet up. So we're just gonna get in a handstand position. And then we're gonna do push-ups on there. Okay, go a little farther. A little farther from the wall. And try to do one.
I mean, I can go down. No, I can't.
I'll spot you. Okay.
Do it.
Go on, Jared.
Okay. There you go. Now on this one, we're not looking for a lot of reps. It's just mostly knowing that that's how we want to do it. I'm not trying to change how you guys do it in CrossFit. Keep doing it how you do it. It's just so you guys can work on balancing your body. Because if you can do a handstand push-up like that on the wall, you can walk on your hands eventually in like no time. And that's what we're looking for. So it's mostly looking to balance, not a lot of reps. Good job. Pretty good, guys. That's actually really good. That's amazing. There you go. Squeeze everything. Make sure you squeeze everything so you can get up. There you go. Nice. 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 That's perfect.
There you go. Upper body strength. Get up there.
Nice. So it's all about pushing ourselves. Good job. Good job, man.
The core strength is unbelievable.
All right. So yeah, that exercise mostly because when you're here, guys, and you're doing handstand push-ups on the wall, you're going right here, right? It's like you bend your arms this way. Going on the wall here makes you really open your shoulder range. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. So a lot of working on the wall with handstands, so that way we can walk on our hands. Walking on your hands is not as hard as a handstand, actually. It's easier. I've seen people that can't do a handstand, but they can walk on their hands because you're constantly moving, so you don't have to keep balance just to keep your body up, all right? So it's just about engaging your core, okay? And everybody's core is strong. You just have to find that right position in your body, because if you do a handstand with your body bended, you can't hold it up, okay? Unless you're doing like Mexican handstand, which is a different type of skill, but that's not what we do here. All right, so let's go on, get some water. When you do a handstand, when you're doing a handstand and like you're like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, when you lose balance and stuff, your elbows go out this way, right? So if you used to like knowing how to correct that, so because you're doing handstand push-ups on the wall like this, that shouldn't be a problem. That's why sometimes I do a handstand and I'm trying to correct it and I'm like, you see my hands, but I always try to lock. So that's the main thing. It's just working those little details. It's pretty much what all gymnastics is. Just focusing on so many little drills and little mistakes, and that's how you make a big skill happen. All right, so we're gonna be on the bar first, because the next thing we're gonna do is kind of like a little workout. That's not as bad. So we're halfway there. If you guys wanna use some chalk, I would recommend that. And then eventually we're gonna have to grab some boxes. Yeah. They don't really have much science, okay? There's only so many drills you can do for pull-ups. But mostly like working on just like focusing on doing all kinds of calisthenic styles, exercises like body strength, like push-ups and working on your V-ups and stuff is really gonna help your pull-ups. One thing that people do when they're doing pull-ups, they'll just go up and they'll do this and they do pull-ups like this. And that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. So that's why sometimes I even like don't keep my shape, but everything again, hollow body, keeping everything straight, going all the way up. Now that's the finished product, that's not what we're doing first. But keeping your body straight and hollow, it makes you do so many more reps. Before I used to just do them like that, because in gymnastics they don't really tell you sometimes, like exercises like that, they don't tell you, hey, you're doing it wrong. So, but I find out later on doing CrossFit and doing every other sport that doing pull-ups like that, it actually makes your body like heavier and you can't control anything you're doing. That's why people swing on the bar when they like doing pull-ups. Oh, you gotta go to Planet Fitness. It's the funniest stuff ever. Yeah. So I just got a membership there just so I can see the stuff they do. So yeah, it's entertaining. But okay, first thing we're gonna work on is hanging from the bar. So it's a deck hang. Your shoulders are gonna be touching your ears. So you literally, I don't want anyone here yet. We're just gonna be dropped over here. From that point, we're gonna lift and down. Now, see how I went like arch here? I'm not supposed to do that. So when you lift, hollow your body. And that's pretty hard to control. But if you breathe and you just keep everything straight and tight, we can make it happen. So give me like 4 reps or 5. You're gonna do a dead hang first, where you touching your ears, like you feel like you're just drowning there. And then we're gonna push up. When we push up, our whole body comes together, hollow. And I know you guys do this, and a lot of classes to teach that. So it's mostly like bringing it as far as you can. That exercise is great because then after that, you guys can even do like that exercise. That's why we try to do stay hollow. Because then when you're doing kips too, that's what you're gonna be doing. Just pushing yourself up like that. All right? So we're gonna do that one more time. But now I wanna see if you guys can engage. So we're gonna do our hollow position, and then we're gonna bring our knees up. But you're gonna connect that. So pretty much it looks like when you're going, I usually do it here, so it's confusing. So I want you guys to engage your knees. So when you're going up, it's like you're curling your body, okay? To a tuck position. If you can't connect that at first, that's fine. What I'm looking at is like keeping your body straight. Don't arch. Yeah, so you're gonna come up as that, using that momentum, because what's gonna happen after that is that we're gonna work on getting up top of the bar, okay? So those 2 exercises are the main thing you're gonna do, the first 2 things you're gonna do before you do a muscle up, okay? So that's pretty much it. If we practice that enough, we can do a muscle up in less than a month, okay? All right, so, but it all connects to the pull-up too. So what we're gonna do is I need this bar. So over here, same thing, we're gonna hang from the bar. Now we're gonna engage our knees, and then from there we're gonna do a pull-up, okay? So it's like a keeping pull-up, but with shape. You're not just hanging around, right? So over here, so you're gonna go okay? So it's just engaging that time to get to a pull-up, okay? So we're gonna go hollow body position, knees, pull-up, okay? So try to use that. You don't have to do a full pull-up. It's just trying to use that momentum to get to that pull-up, okay? 3, yeah, 3, that's fine. Now try not to bend your body, because I see the kip in, and it's gonna happen. I know you guys your body, yeah, involuntarily you guys gonna try to do a kip, but try not to do that. Try to do it slow, and try to just go here. And I tell you that because we're gonna do another drill now where I'm gonna put a rubber band here, and you guys gotta stay on this side of the bar. So if you do this and you touch the rubber band, because you're doing it wrong. So don't bend your back at all. I might have done it because I actually just find out about this drill because I just do straight pull-ups. I was never taken through like any drills to do pull-ups, but this really helps. Just going hollow body, knees, pull-up, okay? All right, so let's try that again real quick. And we're gonna try to divide that on 3 different exercises so that way we can get it first. All right, so everyone on the bar. Try to be a little wider if you can. If you're not wide enough yet, yeah. All right, good. So everyone, I want to see your hanging position, point your toes, straighten your body. There you go. That's how you gotta look every time you start. Make sure you breathe. So it's a hollow position. Try not to pike, okay? Hollow position. And then from there, we're gonna do our hollow rock, knees, pull up. So just try to focus first on the hollow rock to knees.
Is it the momentum of bringing your knees up that gets
Right, yeah, that's the momentum of bringing your knees up that gets you to the pull-up. That's the ideal way to do Yeah, and if you lift your knees, like the higher you bring your knees, the better, because you have more momentum, okay? So try to keep them all the way to the top, just kind of like you're gonna punch, like hit your face with your knees, but don't do that. Yeah. All right, so that's one thing. All right, so I want to see, can you guys grab some rubber bands? I mean, not rubber bands, elastic bands. Understand, so you guys can go kind of like in slow motion with it, where you just gotta pull, knees, pull up. So over here, you gotta try to get that rubber band under your feet. Oh, great. Thanks. There you go. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge to put that on. All right, so same thing. So we're gonna focus on, this thing really helps. And then you're gonna bring your knees up. Now when you bring your knees up, be careful. Don't bring them up like from here, because it will snap, it will snap your face. So just bring them up. And then from there, do a pull-up, okay? From that momentum that you guys gonna do. You want a longer one? See, I'll hold it.
Thank you.
Got it? Everyone got it? So just do like a couple without doing a pull-up first. Just do the rocks. And you're gonna see that rubber band helps, but it also pushes your legs. So you're gonna start bending if you don't keep your body straight. So that actually helps, because it's helping you, but it's not bend. And honestly, doing a lot of reps with this on the bar, like pull-ups with this, it really helps. Even if you feel like it's really easy, it's building, you know, your muscle, yeah, and it's building momentum, and that way you understand how the pull-up feels like. Because sometimes it's just that we don't understand the move. It's not that we can't do it. It's just hard to understand. So if you guys can grab the squat rack, and pretty much what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the rubber band or resistance band in there. I keep doing. It's a really thick one. Huh? Yeah. Where, so that way, yeah, you guys can, your feet are like in the way or so. As long as it's like, you know, about this around there, just so you know your feet doesn't, yeah, should be good. Thanks. Oh, we can either way. All right, so on this one, that's why I'm saying to like not arch at all, because it's gonna help you. If you feel this touching your legs, it's because you're arching, okay? So make sure we don't do that, because then we can get into the arching later on. But right now, if we don't control our body going forward, we can't do anything with our back, because we're gonna just hurt it. All right, so over here, we're just gonna work on that without touching the rubber band, okay? I keep saying rubber band. That's like a giant one. Yeah, it's a resistance band. All right, so if you guys can like partner up, so that way you can. There you go. So yeah, it's just trying to stop your body. It's kind of awkward because at first you're trying to understand the move. There you go. It's just to avoid that arching at first, okay? And again, arching is not bad. It's just because when we do a lot of arching on our skills too. It's just mostly knowing how to control your arching so you don't hurt your back. There you go. Now we're gonna engage our knees, so we're just gonna focus on hollow knee. Bring your knees up. And if you notice, it's mostly core, okay? Your core strength is a lot easier to build than your shoulder strength. Because you use your core for everything, but you don't use your shoulders for everything. So it's harder to build your core strength.
I want to do pull-ups, but my fingers are.
Here you go, it's keeping that. So try to keep, when you come down, so hang from it.
Yeah.
Keep your body hollow, so you're gonna bring, roll your hips, squeeze your belly, squeeze your, you go. There you go. Good. That's good. So now that move over there, over here, if you feel like super tired now because it's just working your shoulders. Now, pull-ups are easier than what you're just doing right now. Just so you know. Pull-ups are easier. And a lot of you are going like really wide, so you got a good range. You're going over here, and that's what I'm looking for. Now, that's easier than doing a pull-up. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of times, like I said, we don't use our shoulders for everything. When you're walking, you're using your core and you're using your legs. You use your hands to like lift stuff, to do stuff all day long. So you guys are strong because you do CrossFit, but you don't understand when you do a pull-up. I mean, I'm sure most of you can do pull-up, but I'm saying if you can, it's mostly just because you don't understand the move, not because you can't. So you can do it, all right? So we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna try to do a pull-up with that, okay? Without touching the resistance band. There you go, I didn't say rubber band.
Down it.
So you want to do the pull-up?
Yeah, do the pull-up. Oh, no, you can do like that with the hollow rocks.
As high as I can get.
There you go, that's good. All right, good job. All right, so that's good for now. We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there for now. When you're finished, yeah. Now, just a lot of those reps at home, just doing hollow here, it's gonna get your shoulders super strong because you're just constantly moving your whole body weight. All right, so now we're gonna go in rings, okay? We're gonna leave this alone for now. On rings. Do you notice before I was doing on the pipe, PVC pipe, false grip? This is called false grip. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. So it's pretty much just rolling your hands over the rings. It just gives you a little extra, or when you see in the Olympics, the guys go here, they're not here, because that's pretty hard. I see some beasts doing that, but yeah. So over here, false grip really helps you with everything. Muscle ups, that's the first skills we learn. So pretty much is that you're gonna position your wrist. It's like laying your wrist on the rings, and then you just wrap your hands around it. Okay? Just putting your wrist on the rings, wrapping your hands around that. Okay? Now, even when if we're just doing this exercise over here, we want to do false grip, so we get used to it. Okay? If it's pinching your skin, just move it. Just feel comfortable, okay? Because we'll do that. So the first thing we're gonna start up with is this exercise over here. I want you guys to keep everything straight, tight, and you're gonna come up and open, okay? Like you're doing an iron cross, but you're not doing an iron cross. So down here, lift to your chest, open, okay? So just bring it to your chest and open. And I'll tell you why next. Full. Okay. Yeah, so you put your wrist and then you're gonna wrap your hands around, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go a little farther back. You just kind of get comfortable. It's just kind of feeling like the rings on top, just like that. You're gonna bring it to your chest slowly and then come up and open. The reason why I'm saying to open is because I know you guys do kips to muscle ups, okay? So get in that range so you can swing on the ring. So I can show you what I mean. Good. Bring it to your chest, open. All right. If you feel strong enough to do this one, Another thing is try to get, if your rings are like this far apart or like that, try to get them a little closer, okay? Jeez. All right, there you go. All right, so if you feel strong enough, the next thing we're gonna do is the same move, okay? I'm just gonna go from the muscle up over here to just front support, okay? So you're just gonna hold yourself up on the rings if you can, okay? If you feel like you can hold it for like 2 seconds, it's okay. It's just going from that position. You can even jump up, it's okay if you jump up. It's just holding the rings up like that, okay? I just wanna see that front support. If you need to get the rings a little higher or lower, that's fine. There you go, good job. Yeah, hold that position. Make sure you don't pike or anything. Just try to stay straight. And try to bring the rings out, okay? Which I wasn't doing, but when you go up, make sure the rings are right next to your body, not here. We're not gonna do the gorilla hold. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna try to bring our arms out, okay? So when we go up, try not to bend your arms. And try to keep them as close to your body as possible. So squeeze your tights right there. All right, so that's one drill that we're gonna work on, and we wanna be able to do it we wanna be able to do that as a whole move. That's why I'm doing muscle up, because it's easier for me to go from there. But you guys will go from here to jump in here, okay? So don't take too long on that. Try just to jump up to that position, hold it. And if you feel like strong enough, you can do like a 5-second hold of your knees up, okay? All right, so let's try that real quick. Again.
With the arms coming out.
Right, and jumping up. From here, you're gonna pull yourself up. Yes.
You want our hands to be out or in?
Out.
Yeah, so I can do it in.
Okay, that's fine too. As long as you like working on that, that works. Good job. All right. All right, so another thing is we're gonna try to do a dip, okay? Dips on the rings. And you guys look pretty strong, okay? I know it's pretty hard, but you guys can do it. I feel like if we go from over here, and we do a dip, up, and then down, we can add that to the drill, okay? So we're gonna go down here, pull up, front support, dip. All right, so over here, all right, so, all right, so jump up to support over here. If you guys need another box or someone else to help you, I just want you guys to get up here, and then from here we're gonna do bar dips, okay? So go down, just like a small one, to your belly, up. All right, so that's gonna help. So we already worked down here. We already worked how this looks like on this position, but now we're gonna work from the top. That's how we learn our skills. We split them in two. And if we can do them like that, we can do them all together. Just put them together later on. All right, so if you guys can jump up to it, you don't have to go super deep on that, okay? Just, and use your belly to push you up, okay? There you go.
Nope, do it. Try it.
We did these in class. Yeah, I remember that. I was not successful.
There you go, nice. And then everything, again, your whole body's gotta be engaged, so make sure you squeeze everything. Go as slow as you can, but it's not about going too low, it's mostly holding that position. Just doing a little bit. All right. There you go, yeah. All right, there you go. You're doing great, guys. There you go. And now from there, yeah, just like a. I want to see like a 90-degree angle. If you keep it close to your belly, it's gonna rub it a little bit. But who doesn't like a, you know, right? Belly rub. You go home and you're like, whoa.
Who's a good job?
Right. All right. So that's how your muscle up is gonna look like. And yes, I am teaching you muscle ups before teaching you pull up. Why not? So, because when you get a pull up, if you can do 5 pull ups, you can do muscle ups. Okay, that's the rule. So we divided that on 2. Okay. So today we probably won't have more time. We're gonna do just a little workout and we're done. But I just want to let you know, guys, that exercise, if you do it at home, if you have a bar at home or anything, focus on those. And then when you come to the gym, do all that and doing the dips. Those 2 exercises are going to help you understand how a whole muscle up looks like, okay? Because when you get up here, you have to push, not pull. Push. So that's why we're doing those.